All right, guys, how's it going? Now, before I get into this video, I just want to let you know that I'll be live on here tonight at 7 o'clock UK time if you want to come along for an answer. Only for about an hour or I've got my accounts to do. I'm just doing my head in already. My daughter's messaging me, Dad, hurry up, don't leave it late. They've got to be in today. You know what I mean? So I've got all that to do. So even if you come to the live stream, I'll probably be sat there going through my emails, looking for invoices and trying to lose a bit of money, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You all right? So Alonso got the boot. I would never have known that. I can't believe how many of you guys messaged me to tell me. I'm here in Spain, remember? I knew before it hit the UK. Fucking hell, it was funny. But listen, it won't come as a surprise to you guys if you watch my channel, because since what? The end of November, early December, I said to you about the importance of the Spanish Super Cup, right? And I said if he loses the semi-final, you know, there's a good chance he'll get the boot then. And obviously that applies if you lose the final to Barcelona. So I think I said we'll probably know around 12th, 13th of January whether he's still going to be the manager or not. And even if he is, I still think he'll get the bullet at Real Madrid. And the reason I thought that was not because results have been poor. I mean, some of the games haven't been great, but they've had a lot of injuries. But player power, that's it. Mbappe, Vinicius, Valverde, another one that spoke out against him. You know, there's just I think there was 5 or 6 different players at different times not happy. Rodrigo was another, but then he started to get included. But the thing is, what they were unhappy with was discipline, right? Discipline. That's what they were unhappy with. Discipline, coaching methods. He wanted to be his own man at Real Madrid, and at Real Madrid, they have some right cocksuckers that play for them. And you may have seen some clips, the Mbappe Alonso clip from the other day, things like that. And it's disgusting, really, because, you know, someone did leave a comment in here the other day saying, well, why would you want Alonso, a failing Real Madrid? But it's not. He hasn't failed at Real Madrid in the sense of, I think, the 4 points behind Barcelona, who are league leaders, I think. It's player power at that club. It's a fucking shit club, honestly. It really is. It might be a glamorous club. But, yeah, anyway. So that's happened, and you obviously know about that. Arbeloa taken over from him, former Liverpool defender, spent a couple of years with Liverpool. Again, if if you're on the Cup Talk VIP members website behind me, or if you follow my content closely on here when I review the Spanish papers, you will know how well Arbeloa has been progressing at Real Madrid. On the members website behind me, I have a thread on there, a post on there dedicated to Arbeloa and all the news articles, how he's been progressing, you know, and here we are, you know, he's now the manager of Real Madrid. And again, if you're a part of this whole Cop Talk thing, you would know how well he's been doing and how this doesn't come as a surprise. So this is another reason why I like to review the Spanish football dailies every day for you. Every day of the week, there might not be something, you know, specifically dedicated to Liverpool, but at some point it might help us along the line. What I will say is I've checked the papers today. I've done all 4 football dailies. So there's nothing in them about Liverpool. However, there is a question out here in Spain, and it has been on Spanish television, football magazine-style programs, if you like, and football bulletins. Is Alonso now going to, do the inevitable and go home? That's what they were calling it, inevitable and go home, which is ironic that they're calling Anfield home. Do Liverpool want Xabi Alonso as their next manager? Well, I'm not a Twitter twat, right? So I can't tell you that. But you would have to be exceptionally naive to think that they're not sat there thinking the same as us right now, right? So you can't sack Slot if he's doing well, right? But is he doing well? Some of you might think he is, some of you might not. I don't think he's doing great. I don't think the football's very good. Just because we won in the FA Cup doesn't make things any better to me when you consider the opposition, etc. So I don't think. Or let me rephrase it. I need to make sure I say this right. What do I believe? I don't believe that Arne Slot's position is safe at Liverpool, and I do believe that Liverpool will consider him. But there are many factors that affect all this, because if Arne Slot went out and won the Champions League, can you really sack the manager? If they're not doing too well under Arne Slot, and you have a manager there who could bring the best out of players like Wirtz, would you really think they wouldn't look at that? This is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think is going to happen, right? This is purely opinion, right? So don't be coming back to me in, a few weeks' time or a few months' time saying this video aged well, didn't it, chubs? No, do you know what I think will happen? I don't think Arne Slot will be at Liverpool next year unless by some miracle he pulls something off. And I think there's a very, very, very good chance that Arne Slot will be the next manager of Liverpool Football Club. I do. That's my opinion. Tomorrow, it might be different. That's football. It's opinions. It's been grown up. You can only form an opinion based on what you know at the time. All right? So, in my opinion, I think that Xabi Alonso could be the next manager of Liverpool Football Club. And if you said to me, would you have a bet on it? Yeah, I would actually. I would have a bet on it. I'll put my money where my mouth is. In fact, after this video, I'll go and see if there's any betting for that. But I can't say there will be because we have a sitting manager. But who knows? Maybe they are taking bets on. Yeah, they will do, won't they? They'll do Alonso to manage which club next. Oh, my days. I wonder if I could find that right now. Yeah, shall we have a quick look? Let's have a look. I keep getting locked out of my Bet365 account, and I changed the password last night to get back in, and I fucking forgot to write it down, so I'm locked out again. So it'll be under specials, won't it? Is there any specials? Under markets? Well, I'm under soccer. Let's have a look. Markets. Popular. No. Player. No, that doesn't make sense. My teams offers competitions. No, we don't want it. It's not a competition, is it? No. Featured. They're just going to be games. Oh, I don't know. I know you'll be writing comments underneath. What if I just put into Google quickly? Not that I use Google much these days. Alonso betting next manager job. It might go to Google News. Let's have a look. News. Yeah. 2 hours ago. Who will be the next manager of Liverpool after Arne Slot's sack? Odds checker. Here we go. What we got here? That's what I was saying. Let's look at who in the top 10 the current betting to replace him might be. Here we go. Odds checker. This will do. Oh, fucking no. I don't want notifications. We value your privacy. Well, let me be private then. Alonso. Here we go. Next permanent manager of Liverpool. Alonso 5-4. Luis Enrique 6-1. Glasner 15-2. Jurgen Klopp 8-1. Steven Gerrard 12-1. That's a short price. 5-4. I was hoping for a bit more than that. You watch. Right. Anyway, what do you think? Obviously, it won't come as a surprise to you what's happened. I will be keeping a very, very close eye on the Spanish media, the Madrid-based media, because he's gone. They've got a new guy in charge or whatever for the immediate future. But you get opinion pieces and you can pick bits up and stuff like that. So I'll keep an eye on it for you. I'm gonna repeat it again, right? Arne Slot gets replaced by Alonso. Going into next season, Alonso's your new manager of Liverpool. There you go. No prizes if I'm right. No prizes if I'm wrong. No prizes if I'm wrong. Yeah, well, there won't be a prize if I was wrong. What do you think? What do you think? What about Alonso, Gerrard working together as a dream team? Come on. We need to get some bite in there. Now, there'll be some of you out there. I know some of you are out there. Oh, God. Some of you will be out there going, this is very disrespectful. We've got a manager. Well, we have, but we're grown-ups. We can talk about what the fuck we want. All right? So, no one's not supporting Arne Slot, right? Arne Slot, I hope he goes and wins the European Cup. Fucking brilliant. Fantastic. As Brendan Rodgers would say, fantastic. If he turns it round, great. We don't need to have these discussions. The very fact that we're having these discussions, these conversations, is because things haven't been brilliant and the football's not brilliant, right? So if you're there going, oh, it's a bit disrespectful, well, why do you think people are talking about it? They won't be even thinking about it if Arne Slot was doing the business. And he isn't, all right? So if you're a bit wet like that, you're on the wrong channel, okay? I think there's a very good chance that this might happen, but there you go. However, if I remember rightly, and some of you've got a better memory than me, right? If I remember rightly, when Klopp was off, and Alonso, we were talking about Alonso being the next manager, who would have been my first choice at the time, I'm sure there was a suggestion that Alonso wouldn't be up for it under Edwards because he wouldn't want to be a head coach. In other words, he wants to make decisions. He's earned that right. He's a fucking good manager, right? He's earned that right to be trusted. So, at Real Madrid, he was denied the ability to, be disciplined and to do things the way he wanted to do them. He's an old school manager, right? So that could be the only thing that could fuck it, all right? But I wouldn't be surprised, and I've said this a few weeks ago, I won't be surprised if you start to see anything come out in the press to do with Michael Edwards, maybe being linked with people or possibly leaving and shit like that, all right? I've mentioned it in other videos before. Just listen out for them things. Very speculative video. I'm not claiming to be ITK. I don't want to be. I'm 51, not 15, all right? So that's what I think, and I know some people value my opinions. Okay, guys? I'm going to leave it with you. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. I really want your thoughts on this one. I do, honestly. And if you want to support my channel, there's a love art under the video somewhere. It's called a super thanks. I always give a shout out to everyone that does that in my morning briefings, which just gone live. And there's links in the video description if you want to get me a coffee or a beer. Revolut is my preferred link. That's my beer kitty for a Saturday. And I can assure you it's empty after last Saturday. All right, guys. Right, let's get this week started. Don't forget, I'll be back with you tonight at 7. That's it. I forgot what time. I've got to do the time adjustment because I'm in Spain. So 7 UK tonight. And I have much more content coming up for you today. All right, guys. Cheers.